Hello, this is going to be week 4 picks. First up is Baker Mayfield. Now I know this is going to be Baker Mayfield's first NFL career start, which is definitely exciting, but he looked really good against the Jets defense. Yes, I know it's the Jets. I mean, they're not very good, but still, the Raiders defense has not been great this year. They're not an amazing team. John Gruden's hasn't gotten to 2002 form, and he looks pretty good. If he catches a touchdown, then that's extra points. I like Baker Mayfield this week. Now, after Baker Mayfield is another rookie, Josh Allen. Now, Josh Allen played amazing against the Vikings defense, which was very surprising. That was his first NFL career start, and he played really, really well. Now, the Packers defense definitely isn't as good as the Vikings defense, but I don't know if Josh Allen will be that good, but if he plays even close to that, then he should have a pretty nice week against the Packers. Next up is another rookie, Sony Michel. Now, Sony Michel has not been playing great yet this year. He's only had a few games that he's played, and they haven't been great, but when he's on the field, he usually gets the ball, which is huge in fantasy. Out of the 36 plays he's been in the field this year, he's gotten 26 touches and 3 targets. Now, that's huge fantasy-wise, because all he needs is one of those touches to be a touchdown, and that's a good performance. And especially this week against the Dolphins, and it's kind of a must-win for the Patriots. I really like Sony Michel this week. Now is Chris Carson, the first non-rookie. Now, Chris Carson apparently had been dealing with, he was out of energy after halftime due to special teams work. But I don't know what happened last week, but he must have really rusted up, because he had 34 touches, 102 yards and a touchdown, and clearly outplayed rookie Rashad Penny. Now, as you saw in my first video, I did like Chris Carson until Rashad Penny started doing well and they started giving him the ball. But until that happens, Chris Carson's a really good football player, and I really do like him against a not great Cardinals defense. Next up is John Brown. Now, John Brown's a little surprising, but he's been doing pretty well so far this season, and he's playing against a Steelers defense who has really struggled next to Joe Hayden. They don't really know who's going to be that receiver next to him, and I just think the Ravens are going to sling it against the Steelers, and they might have to if they want to win that game. So, I like John Brown this week against the Steelers. Sunday night? Monday night? I think it's Sunday night. Sunday Night Football. John Brown. Yeah. Next up is Sterling Shepard. Now, Sterling Shepard has had 14 catches this season, and only last week had 80 yards and a touchdown. Not great stats. He hasn't had too great of a season, but this is the week that you want him. Or at least the next few weeks. Evan Engram is their number 1 red zone target and probably their number 2 receiver. And he's dealing with an MCL strain, which has been reported going to cause him to miss 2 to 4 weeks. Now, Sterling Shepard, that means he's going to be the number 2 receiver and could have a huge opportunity to show that he's a really good receiver and that the Giants should keep him. If you want, I think Sterling Shepard can have a really big week this week. And next up is another Brown, Antonio Callaway. Now, Antonio Callaway has not had an amazing season, only 101 yards and 1 touchdown, and I think only 7 total catches. Not amazing. But with Baker Mayfield at the helm, the offense was just rejuvenated, looked really good. I think Baker Mayfield might have missed Antonio Callaway on a really deep throw, and I mean, he's a speedster. Baker Mayfield threw a touchdown to him in the preseason, so they've obviously had a connection before. I really like Antonio Callaway with Baker Mayfield at quarterback. Now, next up is the second highest scoring tight end in the league, Jared Cook, fantasy-wise. Now, that's really surprises me. Not Travis Kelce, not Gronk, not Ertz. Jared Cook. And he's had a really great season. He hasn't had a touchdown yet, but he's had a total of 260 yards. And last week, he was on the field for 82% of their snaps against the Dolphins, for the Raiders, obviously. And this week, they're playing against the Browns. Not a great defense, obviously, except for last week. Last week, they looked pretty nice. But that was against the Jets. But I really like Jared Cook, and he could be a good future option, too, since there's not too many great tight ends out there now. So I have two defense. One of them is the Los Angeles Chargers defense. It's probably owned in your league, but they're going to be really good. They're playing against C.J. Beathard since Garoppolo's out, and obviously he's not Jimmy Garoppolo, so they should be really good this week. And the second one is the Seahawks defense. Now, and the Seahawks defense is playing against Josh Rosen, and this is his first career start. You'd figure he's going to make some mistakes, and you're kind of counting on Josh Rosen to make some mistakes. Yeah. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Sorry it came out a little late. I had something to do last night. Again, I'll try to get it on time next time. And thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment any suggestions you want me to do next, or if you want me to change up what I do on the videos. And thank you. Bye.